So in this tutorial we're going to cover actually translating content. In the first tutorial we covered how to add languages, so we just install the languages, and then in the second tutorial we covered how to create a menu for that language so that people can access the translations. But of course we have to translate things. Now there are two basic elements to the website. There are modules, which are, for example, at the top of the page here we have one module, then we have another one, and if we scroll down we see another module and another one, and I'm going to show you how to access these and translate them. First, to make life a little bit easier, we're going to log into the front end of the website as well. So I'm going to log in there and go back to the home page. And we'll notice a slight change now. If I hover over any area of the website, you'll notice a small edit icon, and that tells us not only that it's a module, but the name of the module and its position. The position directly relates to the template. So if we go to the back end of the website, the administration area, and we open up that template and look at layouts, we'll see here we have the top, utility and showcase. So if I go to the front end of the website, you'll see this is in the top A position, and this module here is in the showcase position, and that continues as we go down. We'll see we have another module here in the main top, and if I look in the layout, we'll see we have a main top position. Now, it's not important that you know how the template is constructed, but it is important that you know that different modules can be placed in different places on the website. This module, for example, could easily be moved, and we could move it to the bottom of the page, for example. We could move it over to the left, to the right. It's a little bit like paper marquetry, where you move things around on a piece of paper and position them and then glue them in place. It's exactly the same. The principle is exactly the same. So what we're going to do first of all is translate one of the modules. The one I'm interested in is the module in the top position, but for the programs menu. So if I go to full time, you'll see we have a module here, and it's called top program, and it's in the position top A. So if I go into the administration area and select extensions, modules, and then I'm going to filter because we have 4 pages of modules here. So let's make life easy for us. We know that we're looking for the position top A, so I just type in TOP, and we see there we can filter on that position, and you'll see we have a number of modules in that position, and the page in question is programs. So we go back and we see this one, top program. So we just make a copy. I'll just get rid of that. Set it to published. Set the language to Spanish because we're going to translate into Spanish. And then on the menu, we have to say which menu items we're going to display it on. But before we do that, if we scroll down to the Spanish menu, you'll see there isn't a programs Spanish menu, so we have to create that. So I'm going to just save and close that for now. Go to the menus. I'm going to go to the English menu and just copy the programs menu item. There we go, programs. So we click on that and we'll save that as a copy. And then we change this into Spanish. So, and you'll remember from video tutorial 2 how we create menu items. So we give the menu item a title. We get rid of the alias always because Joomla creates the alias for us. We change the menu item from English, or the menu rather, from English to Spanish. We make it published, and we make sure that it's available in the Spanish language as well. And you'll see the menu item type is a separator, and what that means is, if we go to the website, if I click on Academy or Programs or Club or Academics, nothing happens. It's purely a separator to display the sub-menu, nothing more. So I save and close that. Now if I go to the website and click Spanish, Programs is available, but of course it's just a separator for now. So what we have to do is find an item that's actually got some content. So if we go back to the English menu, and you'll see we have programs here, we have full-time. So I'm going to open up full-time, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to save a copy. And we change that then to jornada completa, which loosely translates to full-time. And you'll see here it's linking to an item, full-time, a K2 item, but we haven't yet translated that. That's going to be covered in the next tutorial. Right now, all we need is a menu item so that we can link that module to that menu item that we were translating. So we're going to put that on the Spanish menu, and we're going to make it a sub-item of programmers, publish it, and put it into Spanish. That's everything. So click Save and Close. Go back to the website. Let's refresh. You see now we have a drop-down menu on programmers. You see we have jornada completa. And of course that's going to move over to the left as well, just like Academy did when we added programs. And if I click on programs, you see it's not showing anything, and the reason it's not showing anything is because we haven't translated anything yet, and that's what we're going to cover. The first thing we need to do is translate the module. So let's go back into the back end, extensions, modules, and you'll remember we started translating the top programs in Spanish. You'll see it there. So we open that up, and now on menu assignment we can select something. So we say we want this to display not on any of the English pages, so we deselect all of those, but we do want it to display on the Spanish. So we click select and just click save rather than save and close, and go back to the website and refresh. It's still not displaying because we haven't changed any content. So save and close. So just to make life easy, let's go into K2 items. And we select the category program. We have full-time there. So let's open that. Now we can't save a copy here, so what we have to do in K2 is we select the item there and we say copy, and then we have it to edit. Now the reason why the page isn't displaying anything is because the English version of this page is set to only display in English. And remember, we get rid of the alias, we set that to published, and we set the language to Spanish. Save and close. Right, so now we have an item available. We can go into the Spanish menu and we can say for jornada completa, don't display the English item, full time, display the Spanish item. Save and close. Now if we go back to the website now and refresh, that's working. but you'll see, of course, the top module is still in English. So let's go back to the module and click on that and change that. And then we change that. So that now should be translated in the home page. There we go. But you'll notice in the English version, if I open that up, I'll open that in a new tab, and go to Program, Full Time, the image is longer. And the image is longer because there are two modules here. There's one in the position top A, and there's another one in the position utility A. So if I go back to the website, and then back to the administration area, and then I filter the extensions, the modules rather, on the position utility A, you'll see here we have utility academy, and we want to use that one. Menu assignment. So we're going to put that on the Spanish page as well. In fact, we'll rename that because it's a spacer. And all this contains is line breaks to push the image down, nothing more. And you'll see it's set to all languages. So if I click Save and Close now, refresh this page, it hasn't done what I wanted it to do, so let's go back in. So the menu assignment, English, Spanish, that's why. There we go. So I'll click Save and Close, and then refresh again. Hey presto, the image is full depth. Hope that helps. If you need anything else, just get in touch.